Yes, look at me nerding out with all my my nerd actors here.
Don't worry, the closest thing I could think of was Dr. Eggman, so I just out-nerded you.
Oh. That actually brings us to another question. How did you end up contacting the voice actor from Pokemon? Seriously.
Really, though, we contacted him more on the pretense of him being the Dr. Eggman voice, but basically I found out his contact information, sent him an email, and which he posts pretty publicly, so I mean it's pretty easy to get this sort of information from him. And then I said, hey, do you think we could hit you up with an interview if we ever get the questions? And he said, oh sure, just give me a date and time and I'll be there. And we all crap bricks. And yeah, and then it happened a week later, and he showed up, and we all pretty much died, and we did a podcast. And then it turned out the person who was supposed to be recording, which wasn't me, they didn't record, so we only have little laggy bits and pieces from another person who was recording. So there's only a little bit of
Oh,
proof of that.
oh my gosh. I just had a genius idea. If you could
Oh
somehow
yeah?
contact him, he could be on our podcast.
He would probably say, "Oh, sure," because we've gotten to talk to him 3 other times since that, and he's pretty much always willing to join in
Until
the
he actually
podcast. So.
listens to it. And then he'll be like,
No, no, no.
God.
We were just as random as this. Don't worry. We were just as random, and
No,
we got
this is
him
what
to
it'd be
say,
like. We would go to ask him a question, and it'd be like all just awkward silence. You there, buddy? You go look at the vent channel, and he's like gone. And like he say there's some time you could like, somebody can go back and look at the time that they left. Time of departure, start of the show. So pretty much as soon as he hears us talk, or hears me talk probably, or hears the word Peter Bear, he's gonna be like, oh shit, and then he's gonna run.
Headset muted, ran downstairs,
uh,
outside, across the store.
Actually, probably not, because we were talking about silly things like that, and the Pingus thing when he got tricked into saying Pingus on
Oh my god, you
something,
tricked
and
him into saying Pinkas.
no, we didn't, but someone else did, and he was talking about it, and how he's on like internet videos with that and everything in it, and he's like, next person who says Pingus, I'm gonna distort it so bad, and it's not gonna sound like the same, and then it'll be like an insult if it's played backwards, and he was just going off about random jokes and stuff like that. It was great.
Wow.
He's really down to earth, and he's a really nice guy. So Mike Pollock, he's awesome.
Yeah. Did he actually do that voice for the original Eggman way back in the cartoon?
Um, in Sonic X he did. In like the way original Eggman, no, he didn't. But
Yeah,
I
that's what I
can't
was
remember
thinking.
who it was. But apparently, a lot of people apparently thought he had died. I think it was Long John something. But but apparently he died. And then we later found out that he wasn't dead, which is great. The original Dr. Eggman voice actor was great. So.
Yeah,
Or
When
I
somebody
was
doesn't
I'm
do
gonna.
sorry.
anything for a while, you're automatically
I'm
dead.
sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Robotnik. That's right.
Yeah, I always thought he was Dr. Robotnik over Eggman. I'm a classic Sonic fan. I actually got a comic book collection of all the old issues. I've got issue 1 in a box.
I started collecting around issue 50, but he was called Dr. Eggman in Japan ever since the beginning. Just they changed it to Robotnik for the English ones and then the cartoons.
Uh, I had no idea.
Actually, in Sonic 2, go to Wing Fortress Zone and look on the flying thingy, and it'll say Eggman '01, I believe.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Goodness. I've been living a lie.
Don't worry,
uh,
most people from North America had been until Sonic Adventure 2 when Sega of Japan was like, oh, just make it his real name and Eggman a nickname. Well, wait,
yeah.
Sonic Adventure 1, but it was badly translated and sort of horrible.
Yeah, I never liked 3D Sonic games.
Well, I mean to clarify, the translation was horrible. I really liked the game. It was my favorite one.
Really?
I'm lame like
Uh,
that. Yeah, I really love Sonic Adventure.
I still think that they could never really recapture the 2D magic.
Well, you might be in for luck then, because Project Needle Mouse. So.
Ooh, yes, I
Extreme
saw
Palm.
the preview for that. Looks awesome. But oh yeah, next question. I'm almost done with the interview, which we've
Oh
like
no.
keeps straying on. Yeah, I know. Keeps freaking out. But next one, do you think you'll ever end up getting on iTunes and making a physical run of the album?
I'd really like to, and in the future I can possibly see it happening with better recording equipment because, quite frankly, my recording equipment isn't that great and it's not high quality enough, I don't think. But, like, the actual quality, I'm not talking about, the quality of the songs, but the actual
Oh, the
audio
song's
fidelity.
great.
And I would like to get onto iTunes. I don't know the process. I don't want to install it on my computer because I heard that it deletes every sort of MP3 on there except what was downloaded, and I can't afford to lose that kind of information because I have all my stem files and all that on here, and I really don't want to lose that. We have it backed up, but it's just a pain to go and re-get it off
Yeah.
the backups and everything. So I would really like to. So in future, I can possibly see it happening.
Awesome. That would be really sick. I would love to just like go on iTunes and just buy your album 5 times.
All right,
Only
so if we get
5?
5 sales,
Only
if we get 5 sales, I will totally I don't know. I'll make you guys a theme song, except I'll do that if you want.
Yeah, you'll do
Theme
that anyway.
song.
Yeah, I'll do that whenever.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I cannot believe you'd actually be willing to make us a theme song for our crappy little podcast.
It'd be fun. Oh, wait, but I'm not singing though.
No. Oh, no singing. No, I think all we would really need would be just a little instrumental thing for the intro.
Sounds good. I'll do it.
So far
Actually,
we've just been using.
I was just listening through a bunch of your stuff on what is it, YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, and Industrialized is probably my favorite so far, just because of the heaviness to it, and I'm more of a metalhead, so Industrialized
Oh,
definitely
redneck.
takes. Do what?
Interesting
What?
fact about that. Interesting fact about that is that I didn't write pretty much any of the guitar parts to that, or I wrote the bass parts, but Shazzy made that in GH Tunes. So without Guitar Hero, again, that song would never be in existence ever. So that's actually up on, if you have the Wii version of GH Tunes 1.0, so World Tour, Smash Hits, etc. You can download Industrialized, the original version.
Yeah, that song.
you
Yeah,
just,
I was just watching the videos. Industrialized definitely is my top one. It definitely takes the cake for all your songs.
Hey, don't insult Force. Force is one of my personal favorites.
Okay, well you
You
insulted my
wouldn't
favorite
believe
guitarist,
it.
so suck it.
Oh,
You wouldn't believe it, though. Force is actually one of my least favorites. It almost got canned off of the album, but Shazzy was pretty much like, that's the only one I ever did drums to. We can't get rid of it. It's my favorite. We can't. So I didn't can it, and I just added that neat lead guitar, over top of it, and I made it listenable
Really?
again. Yeah, I didn't really like Force. I mean, now it's good.
Burn!
But before I didn't.
Burn! Suck it, Dylan. Suck it.
To be fair, though, I didn't like Industrialized either when Shazzy first showed me. And it was originally called Custard, believe it or not.
yummy.
Makes me hungry.
Yes. No, wait, what were we talking about? Oh my gosh. All right. Next question. This actually leads up to, I think, something you want to say. What are your plans for the next album?
What are your plans for world domination?
Oh, my world domination plans. I can't reveal those. But, the second album, right.